As you said, they go into the conference tournament next week as the 2 seed.
Our officials for tonight, Nathan Hale, Mike Fleury, and Mike Nardone. Osborne Shema will jump center against Tariq Ingram. And right away, it's out of bounds. It'll belong to Iona to start the ball game.
And what a matchup we have in the post tonight with Nelly Jr. Joseph, Osborne Shema, and then, of course, the Bronx with James and Tariq Ingram and Ajiri Ogumino Johnson.
Ingram coming off a career high against St. Peter's in the win on Thursday, 20-point performance. Here's a Jenkins jumper, no good. The Team Toyota starting lineups, you see the usual for the Zarian Blue starting tonight. So it's Blue instead of B-Train. Powell, Murray, James, Blue, and Ingram for the Bronx. Jenkins tried to get it to Junior Joseph, and Blue the other way. A little crossover, Blue, stop, pop, off glass, no good. Rebound, Mervyn James, and he tried to get a pass to Ingram instead of going right up. Looked like he should have probably gone up, Steve. John Louise gets away with a walk. Back to Shema. Now Jenkins. Jenkins feeds a pass into Junior Joseph for the first 2 points of the ball game.
How about double-doubles for Junior Joseph in 15 of his last 18 games? It's quite a run for him.
You saw the Iona starting lineup. Again, starting lineups brought to you by Team Toyota. It's John Louise, Walter Clayton, Danish Jenkins, Junior Joseph as Murray hits a 3, and Osborne Shema for the Gales. The Gales very familiar with Dwight Murray Jr. at this point. He is the player that has beaten them the last 2 meetings in the last moments of the ball game as Jenkins answers with a 3.
How good has Jenkins been this year? He's
outstanding. He
averaging over 15 a game.
Yeah, average over 15 a game and leads the MAC in assist to turnover ratio. That was an outstanding backcourt last year as Ingram goes up and over Junior Joseph. An outstanding backcourt, a veteran backcourt last year that had to be replaced, and Rick Pitino has done it because Walter Clayton Jr. is also playing lights out.
Yeah, Pitino just reloads at Iona with Clayton and Jenkins getting a lot more minutes and performing at an extremely high level.
There is Clayton Jr. Now Shema. And a turnover off Jenkins. Powell the other way. Powell, little stop and pop, got it. Alan Powell, 7-5 lead for the Bronx. In the standings, Steve, this game has no meaning. Iona's going to be 1. They'll play 7 on Wednesday night in Atlantic City. Here's a Shema 3, got it. The big guy can step out and shoot it. The Bronx will play 9:30 Wednesday night. We'll give you their possible opponents a little later on. So in the standings, no meaning, but I do think after losing 2 straight to the Bronx that Pitino really wants this one. And I think the Bronx want to make a statement going into the tournament that they can take this thing the whole way. There's a drive by James for 2.
You gotta love the tempo here in the early going as both teams pushing the ball fast.
John Louise off glass, good.
Another guy who's had an unbelievable season.
Another weapon.
John Louise, 50% field goal percentage, career high. Also really strong assist-to-turnover ratio. He's a terrific veteran guard, can play both ends.
Yeah, but he's their top defender. Murray, yo-yo dribble, now the Powell. Blue, corner 3, no good. Ingram grabs the rebound. Ingram backing in on Shema, off glass, no good. Shema with the rebound. I'll say this about this game. It's the meetings that stands, but the crowd is really into it. John Louise, layup no good on the runner, and he will go to the line to shoot 2, our first foul of the game. And that'll bring us to our first timeout of the game. 15:54 left first half.
But facing a great test tonight. Iona averaging 76.5 points per game, tops in the league.
Barrick John Louise to the line, a 68% free throw shooter.
Yeah, we talked about how the win over Iona was so big for Ryder and got them on a roll. Iona was kind of teetering a bit when Clayton missed some games midseason, but they've been dominant during this 10-game winning streak, winning by nearly 17 points per game during the 10-game win streak.
Yeah, they've been outstanding. Number one offensive team. Right there defensively, too, in the MAC. Powell with 6 to shoot. Powell tries to get around Junior Joseph. He does, and it is blocked from behind. It's another thing. Won the shoot for the Bronx. It's another thing the Gales do better than most everybody in the country.
How about number 2 in the nation in block shots as they average nearly 6 a contest?
Powell picking up some debris.
And you can understand why with Junior Joseph and Shema. They got 2 of the best mid-major big men.
Blue off the inbound. It's a shot clock violation. Bronx wanted a foul there. That's really ill-advised by Walter Clayton. Probably was a little bit of contact, but I think a good no call at that point. But
didn't need to be so close with the contest.
Jenkins left wide open for 3, misses the open look, and off of Ingram out of bounds. It'll belong to Iona.
Yeah, how big was Ingram on Thursday night up at St. Peter's? That game was looking like it might get away from Ryder, and Ingram with a couple of big three-point play opportunities and was really steady throughout.
They logged many minutes in that game. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Murray. 15 to shoot for the Gales.
I was really impressive by Ryder winning that one going away. It really looked like it could slip away in the second half.
St. Peter's is tough. They beat Siena today. There's a Clayton jumper, no good. Rebound, Blue comes through. It's a foul before the rebound. They're going to get Nelly Junior Joseph, his first, team first.
That's what some of the young coaches have done in this league this year with Bashir Mason probably getting St. Peter's to play better than anybody could expect. And you look at Rashawn Storrs up in Manhattan, the interim coach for Coach Masiello, and they've had a more competitive season than expected.
He did a great job. Here's Powell up top. Powell around Shema. Powell to the hole. Shot blocked again by Junior Joseph. It is tough sledding inside against this Gales team. John Louise on the drive. Off glass good. And it's a 14-9 Gale lead.
It's kind of pick your poison with this Iona offense because all the guards can beat you off the dribble. They can all shoot it. And then, of course, you got the bigs who can make play after play in the post.
It always seems to be that way against the Gales. Tim Calus's clubs as well. It was pick your poison. You want to stop them inside or you want to stop them outside. Hard to do both. Murray behind the back to Ingram. Ingram double team. Now he'll dribble. Ingram. Little shoulder fake, gets his own rebound, goes up again, no good as it hit the iron. And Iona the other way.
Looked like he didn't need to put that ball back on the floor when he reversed it to the other side with the second chance opportunity. Probably should have gone straight up.
Clayton draws the contact, misses the layup. And a timeout called by Kevin Baggett. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Again, early on, Steve, why don't you on Powell beat him twice on buzzer beaters? Well, one sent it into an overtime, and the Bronx won that one, and the other was a game winner.
And Ryder's St. Peter's MAC tournament history hasn't been terrific over the years.
Not for the Bronx, it hasn't. Jiriogi Muno Johnson, his final regular season game for the Bronx, along with Beatrand, and Beatrand throws it away. Turnover Beatrand. Jenkins the other way. Layup no good, missed it. And the ball bouncing around. Murray comes up with a break for the Bronx there and a whistle. Not sure the whistle. Let's see.
Oh, Nathan Hall is down in front of the school.
Athletic trainers do great work on all levels. Ryder ball. Betrant back to Murray. Murray thought about a three, now drives in. Kick to Ogimono Johnson, who went for the stuff. He is fouled. He'll go to the line. Silas Sunday, who checked in during that timeout.
That's a great dish by Murray, who drives into the lane, and Ogimono Johnson cuts on the baseline, goes up strong.
So Ajiri to the line. First free throws of the night for the Bronx. Ajiri 67% from the charity stripe.
Talk about a player that improved considerably from when he entered the program. Ogimono Johnson.
He's playing his best ball now heading into the tournament. Best ball of his career as he airballs that one.
Well, he played so great in the MAC tournament a year ago. Got off to a rough start this year, but as you mentioned, Darryl, it's great to see him play strong and finish up on a real positive note in his career.
Albini Io might have walked with the ball. Clayton blocked nicely by Murray, but Sunday right there. And then he throws it away, and a shot clock violation against the Gales.
Beautiful backdoor cut, but Murray was all over it with the block. And a nice job defensively for Ryder that possession to get the violation.
It's a good pass and a great block by Murray.
Yeah, Clayton looked like he was going to spring free for a layup, but Murray had the answer.
Powell, jumper, no good. Back iron, long rebound to Ogimono Johnson. Ajiri backing in on Clayton. Ajiri, good move to the hole. Layup for two for the senior.
How about the recognition? Instead of kicking the ball back to the perimeter, he noticed he had the smaller defender on him, was able to back him down.
Clayton lost the handle, regained, and his shot is well off. Murray the other way for the Bronx. Murray yo-yo dribble. Bumped by Jenkins, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound Sunday. Double team coming. Now Shema. Already hit 1-3. Hey, throw it away. Oh, good save by Jenkins. Clayton up top three. In and out, no good. Rebound of Ogimono Johnson.
We were obscured from the play, but I thought that ball was going out of bounds.
Good hands, good quick hands by Jenkins. Murray. Now Powell. James working on Shema. Now to Ajiri. Ajiri, floater. Back iron, no good. Rebound Sunday.
Sunday, another 7-footer that Iona has at their disposal.
Shema finds Clayton. Clayton over Powell for three. Got it. Walter Clayton for three. And it's 17-12 Gales.
Clayton, one of the top three-point shooters in the league, coming in 42%.
Powell, Beatran draws Silas, and a shot blocked as the help came. Clayton, alley-oop, Shema misses the dunk. And the Bronx will come the other way.
It kind of looked like he was going to lay it in instead of trying to throw it down in a stronger fashion, and the Bronx got lucky.
Murray through the paint, kicks, corner three, James, yes! Mervyn James for three, and the Bronx within two.
That's big there. That's a 5-point swing there. That could have been an easy one for Shema. Not able to hit, and then James in the corner cuts it to two.
Clayton on the drive. Miss, rebound, Sunday puts it in. Offensive rebound and putback for Silas Sunday. Beatran. Powell Three. Partially blocked. Saved, though, by James and out of bounds off of Jenkins. It'll be Rider ball. But first, this timeout. 9:12 left here in the first. 19-15 Gale. Turnovers even at 3. Tyrell Bladen, his last regular season game as well. His senior year, he's in the game along with Nehemiah Benson. Corey McKeithen checking in as well. Murray guarded by Jenkins. Good pass to Beatran, who will stuff it home. Great feed by Murray to Beatran, who will finish it off. A 2-point game.
That's a great play coming out of the timeout, especially with some new personnel on the floor for Iona. Jefferson, the defender, beat baseline on the cut there by Beatran.
3 on the way, good. That is out of the hands of Brookshire, who checked in. Didn't see him check in.
And the numbers for Brookshire recently have been off the charts. He's shooting 60% from 3 in his last 6 contests.
Just about 10 points a game over the last 6. He comes in averaging 4.5, but greatly improved. Beatran will put up a 3. Off glass and good. So Beatran answers unconventionally, and we're back to 2 points. Brookshire, a little push to free himself. Michael Jefferson also in the game. Jenkins tries to get around Murray. He can't. Denied, and back out to John Luis. John Luis from 3. High rebound in the hands of Murray. Murray the other way.
Nice job by Ryder to crash the glass, especially against these bigs.
Murray 3, no good, rims out. Rebound John Luis, he wants to run. John Luis uses a screen, falls down, and an offensive foul, the call. So they're going to call an offensive foul on John Luis.
They thought it might be a travel because his feet slipped, but perhaps a bit of a push-up.
The Gales lead the Bronx with 7:36 left. And in the first.
Pretty entertaining start here from Alumni Gym.
McKeithen and Powell in the backcourt. Now Murray takes a break. James on the drive. James, a little spin move around Shema. And we're tied at 22. 7 now for Mervyn James.
That was a nice job by James to realize he couldn't finish that one at the rim because of the length of Shema, but he spun back and shot that one over him.
No call on that. Surprising. A lot of contact. No call against Clayton. Powell stopping his shot is swatted out of bounds. You know, Clayton, a great athlete. He was recruited by several huge schools for football.
Yeah,
Georgia being
SEC
one of them.
schools.
Georgia, Auburn. So a great athlete. McKeithen inbounds to Powell. McKeithen, corner, Beatran, 3. Yes! Beatran a 3, and the Bronx the lead. 25-22 Ryder.
And maybe his shooting stroke is starting to come around. He hit 2 threes against St. Peter's on Thursday night, has a couple here in the first half.
And a whistle and a foul. Foul on McKeithen. He fouls Brookshire. Only the second team foul against the Bronx.
That's part of the reason why the pace has been so great. Few fouls here as we check out the foul, and probably one that was a no call.
Shema inside to Junior Joseph, stripped away by McKeithen. Fires a pass, Bladen got it. Great look, McKeithen to Bladen, and Rick Pitino wants a timeout. 5-point Bronx lead with 6:17 left in the first. And that's a great tournament. Begins with the women's bracket Tuesday morning. The men will play at night.
And how about last year, Dow, when you got to the MAC semis on the men's side, 3 of the 4 teams from New Jersey. It was raucous during those semis and finals.
Well, Clayton uses a screen by Junior Joseph, launches a three, no good. Rebound, Shema. Brookshire, three on the way, no good. Rebound is taken by Junior Joseph, but foul on the floor. Foul by Bladen, his first team third. And it'll be Iona to inbound.
Well, Shema made a heck of an athletic play to kick that one out to the perimeter, and then Junior Joseph got good position inside on Bladen. Some reinforcements coming in for Ryder with Ingram and Murray to return.
Ingram back in the game for the Bronx, replacing Bladen. Jenkins gets it to Shema. Whistle off the ball. I think they're going to get Ingram this time. They hobbled Nathan Hale making the call. First on Ingram, fourth team foul. Jenkins, Clayton thought about a three, drives in, cut off by James, needs help, finds Nelly Junior Joseph. Great spin move layup, good, and foul. Great move by Junior Joseph.
He made that look easy there on Ingram. He cuts to the right side of the block and then spins back, gets to his left hand and finishes on Ingram. And two quick ones against Ingram after he came back in.
Ogimono Johnson will come in for Ingram, and Junior Joseph will look to complete its three-point play.
Great article on Ingram this past week by Kyle Frankel from the Trentonian, talking about how he's progressing, getting more minutes as the season has moved on, getting in better and better shape.
Candidate for Player of the Year, as is Walter Clayton, as is Dwight Murray Jr. I would think we have at least three first-teamers here tonight on the floor. Murray. Powell, turnaround, jumper, short, rebound, Ogimono Johnson, glass, no good. Rebound, battle for taken by Shema, and Jenkins the other way to Clayton. Clayton quickly up, little stutter step, jumper, got it.
It looked like he didn't know what he wanted to do, either pass it in the corner or shoot, and he shot that one off balance on 1 foot, still got it to go down.
Four-point run for the Gales. Powell through the lane. Back out, James for three. No good. Rebound, Blue is fouled as he was the nearest to the ball. Good job boxing out. So they're going to get Walter Clayton Jr., his first team fourth, and Blue to the line.
Yeah, Iona got a little disorganized there on the box out with James shooting that one from the perimeter for three. And Blue on the weak side, they're able to get great position. Good job crashing. Got inside Clayton.
Whoa. Blue 1 for 2 on that trip. Jenkins will launch a three, no good. It was a wide open three as it turns out. And the ball out of bounds off of Ogimono Johnson.
Yeah, Ryder got a break there with the miscommunication. A couple players cut in to the post after the screen was set, and that left Jacobs wide open.
Oh, a ball thrown in the closest to it is Murray. Murray dishes behind the back of Blue stuff. And the Bronx lead by 4, 30-26. So just on different pages on the inbound pass, and Murray the first there, and a great pass to Blue. Jenkins, Nelly Jr. Joseph, no good. Rebound, battled for, taken by Jenkins. Jenkins double teamed on the baseline, needs help, finds Shema. John Luis tried to get it to Junior Joseph. He wasn't ready for the pass.
Yeah, Ogimono Johnson just a little too much contact there as he got his hand in, trying to deflect that entry. Here's that pass again with Murray finding Blue cutting in, and that got the crowd all fired up.
Junior Joseph in the paint, to the hole, no good. Rebound, Junior Joseph kicks it out to John Luis. Now Jenkins, three on the way, got it. Danish Jenkins for 3. And the Bronx by 1.
Iona starting to get their second and third chance opportunities on their possessions here as the first half continues.
Blue. Now Powell. Jerry can't handle it. Ball and bodies on the floor. Comes out to Powell, who will put up a jumper. No good. They're going to say a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. And a timeout on the floor. 3:24 left.
Over 3 threes a game more than they've made. So on the year, they've given up 91 more threes. Still, they have 16 wins and 13 in conference play.
Yeah, that has been an issue throughout the season.
But they've won despite it.
Yeah. They're a very good free throw shooting team. That's helped them down the stretch. Jenkins tries to get it back to Shema, broken up by Ogumuno Johnson. 10 to shoot for the Gales.
You can see why Iona runs so many sets where they try to get a high ball screen and then a dive to the hoop, because you throw it up and these bigs are going to catch it.
Clayton, 6 to shoot, floater, no good, rebound, Allen Powell. And the Bronx look to run again. Ogumuno Johnson, now to James. James driving, James, little crow hop, stopped by Shema, back out to Murray. Six to shoot for Murray. Tried to find Ogumuno Johnson, broken up by Shema. 4 to shoot for the Bronx. You know, Shema, a big guy, he gets around the floor pretty well.
His comfort level on the court is definitely improved compared to last season.
Powell looks to get it in. Powell still looking, finds Murray. Murray, corner, turnaround is blocked by Jenkins, out of bounds. It'll belong to Iona.
These guards, especially with the shot clock running down, they have no fear. They're still going to get in the grill of the shooter, and it's worked out for Iona so far in this game where they haven't committed a foul late in the shot clock on some of those three-point shots.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times. Shema guarded outside by James. Now, John Luis for 3, got it. Barrick John Luis. And the Gales regain the lead, 32-30. Our 8th lead change of the game. Betran. Fadeaway, got it. Alan Betran ties it.
Well, he got that 1-3 early where he banked it, and that's given him a real shot in the arm of confidence here as he's been efficient offensively.
He's come off the bench the last 2 games. Nelly Jr. Joseph backing down on Ajiri. Jr. Joseph off glass, no good. Good job by Ogumuno Johnson defensively. And with 1:22, Murray between the circles.
Yeah, that's a fun battle within the game right now. Junior Joseph against Ogumuno Johnson at both ends.
Betran again. Murray. James, foul line jumper. Off iron, no good. Rebound, Shema. Minute left first half. Good first half here at the Zoo. Jenkins spins away from Murray. Feeds Nelly Jr. Joseph, and a walk before the basket. Turnover number 7.
Yeah, pretty good move here, and
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think we both agree.
Angle, it looked like it was a pretty legal play.
I think it was a pretty good move by Junior Joseph. Bronx will take it. Murray guarded by the Gales' best defender in John Luis. Powell, good move to split the defenders. Finds Betran, corner three, no good. Rebound, Clayton. Great move by Powell. Iona can hold for the last shot. Tenths of a second between shot clock and game clock. Clayton. Now he'll go. 5. Clayton feeds Sunday, layup good. And Powell will not get it off the time. So the Gales will go in the locker room with a 34-32 lead on the layup by Silas Sunday.
Back and forth first half. Both teams with runs of their own. And Iona with a great play there to finish up that.
Ryder will start with the ball, down 2. So he gets set for second half action. The last half of basketball in this regular season, 2022-23, this was a blur.
Blew by quickly.
Same starting lineups for both squads. Powell into James. James over Shema for 2. Irvin James, 9 points. And we're tied up for the 4th time here tonight. Oh, Clayton down all alone, then Blue meets him, but too late. Easy lay-in for Clayton, so the Bronx fell asleep defensively. Powell, now Blue. Blue over Shema, off glass, good. Blue had to go high off glass.
Not an easy shot there. He was cut off by Shema, and the high arcer off the window.
I think Rick Pitino just said to him, put your arms up. Junior Joseph now to Jenkins. Jenkins, foul line jumper, no good. Rebound Blue.
I mean, Shema's got the longest wingspan in the league. So you got to think that would make a difference putting those arms up.
Powell fakes the 3, just steps in the line for 2 and drains it. The Bronx back up top.
And you give Powell a lot of credit the second half of this year, finding different ways to score, and a lot of it on that pump fake from 3, being able to put the ball in the dribble and knocking down that 16, 17-footer.
Jenkins uses a Shema screen. Now back to Shema. Clayton, he'll put up a 3. Got it, rattled it in. Very nonchalant looking 3 by Walter Clayton. And Iona back up top. Murray finds Ingram. Ingram working on Junior Joseph. Hits the iron, gets it back, puts it up and in.
This is an effort play there by Ingram. The awkward catch, missed it the first time, and just quicker to get the ball on the rebound.
Clayton up top 3. Got it. 2 in a row for Walter Clayton Jr.
It's not a rushed shot by Walter Clayton Jr. He takes his time and kind of starts that ball a little bit above the shoulder and still able to be effective shooting.
James. Elbow back to Blue. Ingram working on Junior Joseph. Now finds James driving in, contact, no call, lost the handle. Turnover Bronx. Jenkins fouled by Blue. First foul here in the second half. First on Blue. Shema left wide open for 3, no good. He can shoot the 3, but missed long on that one. The ball out of bounds. It will stay with Iona.
That time an excellent hustle play by Nelly Junior Joseph, as looked like it was going to be a pretty easy rebound for Ingram, and Junior Joseph just able to chase it, and the ball eventually goes out of bounds off a rider.
Clayton finds the cutter in Jenkins, glass no good. Good pass by Clayton. Powell, no look past the blue, and lay it up and over the rim for two. Tied again, this time at 42. Junior Joseph up top, guarded by Ingram. Goes to work off the side of the backboard, no good.
Ingram did a good job of moving his feet, didn't foul on that play as he shifted laterally.
Powell, contact up top. Junior Joseph will be called for the foul.
We've seen this before a little bit from Junior Joseph. He just gets a little lackadaisical out there, particularly on the defensive end, and that's usually when Coach Patino gives him a bit of a hook.
Silas Sunday and Michael Jefferson will check back in the game. Shema and Junior Joseph out. Murray. Powell corner, now James. James working on Clayton. No good, and out of bounds off of Ryder. So
that's what James would want back.
Yes, got had the size mismatch. Couldn't finish. 15:43 left second half. All knotted up at fourthrow.com.
Darrell Walter, Clayton starting to heat up. At a quiet first half, was 2 of 11 with 5 points, but he's got 8 of his 13 here in the second half, and he's not on 14 shots, but starting to get a little hot out there.
Yeah, three three-pointers on the night for Clayton. He's got it. Now this time driving, stop, pop, got it. All to Clayton Jr. for 2 more. And he is indeed heating up.
He's got that shot a little bit like Murray, where Murray will shoot that floater, will stop around the elbow, and his momentum going towards the hoop, let it go. And Clayton able to connect in the mid-range game too.
Blue on the drive, contact, no call, late whistle. There was definitely contact there. I was surprised, but then the whistle did come.
Blues have been a little bit more engaged on the offensive end. He's getting more minutes in this one on senior night, but check out this play here. He's looking to do something with the ball, gets the screen from Ingram, has space, drives it right in, a smart play, and draws the foul on Sunday.
Blue now 1 of 3 tonight from the free throw line, just 5 of 11 on the season. A little help from the fans, Steve. Bend your knees was the call.
Well, there were years where you were giving the team free throw advice, and it was a similar message that you would give to some of the guys.
Somehow the percentage never got better.
I think it may have gotten worse.
Sunday. Good pass to John Luis, left open. Again, a missed assignment defensively. Leads to 2. 3-point lead for the Gales. Merritt. Blue, now to Powell, guarded by Jefferson. Powell around Jefferson, floater, got it. Good move by Alan Powell.
Well, that was a thing of beauty there as he got inside the free throw line, and the scoop shot, perfect.
Walter Clayton fires a pass to Jefferson, quickly to John Luis. A runner, no good, but he is fouled.
About Clayton, when he was driving in, the presence of mind to make that skip pass. He was suspended in the air, looked like he was in trouble, made a perfect pass to the corner.
He plays fearless. I mean, reckless abandon. He's just
kind of looked like a quarterback on that play.
Great athlete. So John Luis to the line, 2 of 2 tonight. Comes in just 68% from the free throw line. Powell and Blue out, along with Ingram, McKeithen, Ogimono Johnson, and Beatran in for the Bronx. Sunday comes up with the rebound and put back off the missed free throw.
And he didn't have position. He was behind the Bronx Bigs on that free throw attempt and was able to do that without committing the over-the-back foul.
Murray, stop, pop, no good, rebound, Sunday. Sunday doing a good job on the glass. Jenkins, little bump from McKeithen, jumper good.
Yeah, he leaned forward with that shoulder to create some separation. McKeithen upset there wasn't an offensive foul call, but it was a no call.
This is the largest lead of the game.
Yeah, he was a really strong player at Pacific his first couple of years in college basketball. Was all rookie team in the WCC, all WC honorable mention, and another good get for this Iona program and has flourished this year.
McKeithen. Murray looks for help. 10 to shoot. Murray can't get around Clayton. Now James, 4 to shoot. James throws up a shot from his hip from the foul line that goes in.
Yeah, that possession didn't like it was going to result in anything good for Ryder, but James with the shot clock running down, just desperation heave right around the free throw line.
Sunday runs over Ajiri Ogimono Johnson, no call. And now Jenkins, a 3, no good. Rebound and over the top on John Luis. Rick Pitino angry with Shema. Second on John Luis, third team foul. McKeithen finds Ogimono Johnson working on Silas Sunday. Good move by Ajiri and a layup good. What an outstanding move by Ajiri Ogimono Johnson.
How about the confidence and the patience?
As we said before, he is playing his best basketball going into the tournament of his career. Walter Clayton fakes the shot, runner, finger roll, no good. Rebound battled for, taken by Walter Clayton Jr. to Jenkins. Jenkins around James, layup off glass. Good job by Jenkins. Back to 4. Iona doing a real good job on the offensive boards.
And that's usually where Ryder dominates their MAC opponents.
They're going to get John Luis off the ball. Third on Barrick John Luis. 14th foul. And a timeout.
Leading the way is Clayton with his 15.
Yeah, the Bronx with 2. Mervyn James leading the way for the Bronx with 11. Ryder ball after the timeout. James fires a pass to Betran, layup good. Great job. Great play out of the timeout for the Bronx.
Yeah, they've had a couple of really good sets out of timeouts in this game.
Walter Clayton, ball knocked away from behind, but off of James's foot, I believe, out of bounds. It'll stay with Iona. Jenkins looks to get it in still. Now the Shema, short jumper, got it. He's a good player.
He's a lot more confident on the offensive end this year compared to last year. You always knew that his defense and his wingspan was there, but on the offensive end, he's got more skill development this year.
Ogimono Johnson waving traffic by. Now fumbles the ball, gets it back. Now Betran. Betran, hawked by Junior Joseph. Finds James. James tangled up. Finds Ogimono Johnson. A great block by Clayton. They're going to call a foul.
Ooh, I don't know.
I'd like to see that one again. That is Walter Clayton getting way up for the block.
How about the hops, Darryl?
Second on Walter Clayton Jr.
I mean, what is his vertical leap?
As we said before, he was a big-time football recruit. When I say big-time, he had interest from Georgia, Auburn, SEC. Can't get better than that.
He's given up 6 inches to Ogimuno Johnson and rose up there to meet him at the top.
Jerry is short on the free throw. His free throws were improving. Let's take a look.
Great patience by James.
Oof.
I think that's a block.
I do too. Jerry 1 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Bronx now just 3 of 7. Shema. Clayton Jr. tries to get around McKeith and he can't, but he finds the cutter in Nelly Jr. Joseph for 2. So Walter Clayton, an outstanding pass and the finish by Junior Joseph. Larry dumps down to Ogimuno Johnson. Working on Junior Joseph, finds his way to the weak side of the rim and lays it in for 2.
He's been so poised with the ball in the post. Good spacing by Ryder as they cleared out and gave him room to operate.
Been working with Jason Thompson, and it is paying off. Jenkins. Over Beatran, no good, but he was fouled, and Dennis Jenkins will go to the line for 2.
Bronx just can't get that run going here in the second half. Iona seems to have an answer each time as we check out the last play as Jenkins able to step back on Beatran. Beatran with the arm up and just caught him a bit there on the forearm.
Jenkins' first trip tonight. Good free throw shooter, 77%. Dwight Murray Jr. will come out. Alan Powell will check in. Murray leads the MAC in minutes played.
It was a frenetic pace at the beginning of this one, but this second half has really kind of settled into a half-court, grinded-out type of style. Here's some full court pressure from Iona.
First time we've seen this tonight. I'm sure the Bronx were expecting it sometime here tonight. McKeithen. McKeithen fadeaway got it. Corey McKeithen for 2. That was all McKeithen. Junior Joseph up top. Near steal by McKeithen. Body on the floor. McKeithen gets it somehow to James. James driving on Junior Joseph. Good. Great job by McKeithen, and the Bronx finish with James and a timeout called by Rick Pitino. A 1-point game.
He hits the
just time any team beat Iona 3 times in a row.
It has not happened.
Could not have happened recently, right? I'm going to say the last decade could have happened.
I think that's a safe bet.
Jenkins. 3 on the way, got it. Still plenty of work, though, obviously, for the Bronx. Is back to a 4-point lead. We're not giving them the W by any means. We're just what-ifing. Powell, shot blocked by Junior Joseph, and Shema comes up with the loose ball. Junior Joseph working on Ogimuno Johnson, no good, but he's fouled by Ajiri. Second on Ajiri, 4th team foul.
Well, that timeout already paying dividends for Rick Pitino. He could have played it out until the 8-minute media, but he stops the momentum. They get the 3, they get a stop, and a chance here to extend the lead.
Ingram and Murray back in. McKeithen and Ogimuro Johnson out. Jenkins, double team, finds Shema. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Junior Joseph, no good. And a stuff by Shema. So 3 opportunities, and Shema made no doubt about it with that stuff. Betran. He'll put up a 3. Good! Betran over the outstretched arm of Shema. Back to 3.
A little quick in the possession, but he's feeling it tonight. The step back and a big one for Ryder.
Shema. Down low, Junior Joseph working on Ingram. Hook no good, but he is fouled. 3rd on Ingram. Junior Joseph will go to the line for 2, but first, this time out. Good one here at the Zoo. 7:23 left, second half.
I thought there might be some McGuire Fine trivia.
McGuire Fine, his last game as a manager, regular season game as a manager. Nelly Junior Joseph to the line for 2, short on the first one. Now 0 for 2 from the line. Take a look at Rick Pitino.
Dale, he's going for
about the free throw shooting.
Win number 831 in NCAA basketball tonight. Do you think he knows that he's got 830 victories?
No. Maybe. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he does. I answered too quickly. He might. A master at his craft. Ingram. Driving in. Ingram spins. Ingram puts it up, no good. Battle for it is a tie-up, and it'll belong to Iona. So Ingram, give him A for effort, Steve, but that is a tough grind inside first Junior Joseph and then Shema.
A little bit easier on Thursday night against St. Peter's in the post instead of tonight against these bigs.
Jenkins, corner. John Luis finds Shema. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound Ingram. That time one and done. Murray through the lane. Murray off glass, no good. Put back, no good. Put back, yes. Ingram, 3rd time's the charm for the Bronx. Clayton back to Shema, open 3, got it. The big man, 2nd 3 of the game, and again left wide open.
Yeah, Ingram kind of slid off of him on the penetration, and the kick back to Shema had a wide open look at the top of the key.
You cannot leave him wide open like that. 36% three-point shooting. See if the Bronx have an answer. Blue up top. 6 to shoot. Blue weaves his way through traffic. Layup good. Good job by Zarian Blue.
His best game of the season on senior day.
Shema again. This time down low to Junior Joseph. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. That is a tough call, Steve. Ball was too far for Junior Joseph. Out of bounds. They call a foul on Blue. His second team 6. Let's take a look. Wow. Bad call. Nothing there.
Yeah, not much contact at all.
There's Shema. Turnaround off the inbound. No good. Rebound taken by Ogimuro Johnson. 3-point lead for the Gals is Murray. High steps to the forecourt. Murray, floater, go! Dwight Murray Jr. Back to a 1-point game.
And the Bronx pushing the tempo here these last few possessions as Rick Pitino calls timeout, trying to get back into that pace that we saw early on.
So a mini run for the Bronx. Brings us to a 1-point game, a 30-second timeout. Most would like that. I know the coaches would probably like that day off. Gives them time to prepare, some extra rest. Gals by 1, 4:55 left here in the second. Good one here at the Zoo. 1 versus 2. Sherman out. Walter Clayton. Jenkins, corner 3, no good, but Shema missed the stuff on the putback. Missed the stuff. Murray the other way, finds Powell, 3 for the lead, no good. Might have been partially blocked.
Shema went for the big throwdown on the weak side. It was unguarded on the box out and just missed it.
Clayton spin move. Off iron, got it. Nice soft drop for Clayton. And it's a 3-point game.
Man, the Zoo would have erupted if Powell would have knocked down that 3 in the corner.
Ujiri up top, guarded by Junior Joseph. Now Murray. James, Powell. Powell driving. Powell to the hole. Figueroa got it. Allen Powell. Junior Joseph being hawked by Powell. Spin move. Joseph looks to get to the hole. Oh, they're going to call it good and foul. Wow, they're going to give him the basket. Closely to 3-point play after the timeout.
The story of the second half, Darryl, is Riders had a lot of exciting big moments where it looked like they might catapult to the lead, but Iona's had every answer.
Junior Joseph completes the 3-point play and back to a 4-point lead.
And the game's been tight here throughout the second half as Iona hasn't been able to stretch out the lead.
The largest lead for either side was 6 by Iona. Now to James. James working on Shema. Ball knocked free by John Luis, picked up by Blue. Blue, a turnaround, got it! So Ryan Blue for 2. That is the Bronx 42nd point in the paint tonight.
And so Ryan Blue came into the game with a season-high 7 points. He's now got 12.
Under 3 to go. 2-point game. Shema, top arc jumper, no good. Rebound, batted around, taken by Ogimuno Johnson. Crowd's been electric all night. Murray, stutter step. Murray stopped in the paint. James down low. Ogimuno Johnson, 6 to shoot. Murray to Blue. Blue on the drive. Blue to the hole. No good. It's blocked by Shema. And Iona the other way. Not a great set that time by the Bronx.
Yeah, everybody who got the ball was cut off. They couldn't find what they wanted.
Walter Clayton finds Nelly Jr. Joseph blocked. And then blocked again. Shema, though, to Jenkins. Jenkins for 3, yes. Big 3 by Danish Jenkins. And it's a 5-point lead.
Oh, man, you hope that isn't the backbreaker. The Bronx with 2 blocks underneath, and the ball's rotated around to Jenkins.
James to Murray. Murray fakes the 3. Steps inside the arc, jumper good. Back to a 3-point game. Minute 38. Left here in the second, a 30-second timeout called in the MAC.
And the Bronx getting major contributions from some players who haven't had a significant impact in a lot of games, and Betran and Blue, they've been a big reason why Riders been able to stay in it.
Yeah, Rider 42 points in the paint. They're going after Iona. I think the Bronx can come up with a stop. Jenkins shimming in now. Shema for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Junior Joseph. Back up top. Jenkins. The offensive boards a huge factor at big times in this game for the Gales. Jenkins splits two defenders, an off-balance runner, no good, but he is fouled. Allen Powell saying, I didn't touch him.
Let's check it out. Jenkins able to drive through, and there was contact.
There was contact, yeah. Good call. As Jenkins goes to the line for two.
And that's sort of the irony in this one. The Bronx have dominated with points in the paint, but it's been Iona with all the second and third chance opportunities on the offensive rebounds.
Well, the Bronx, the top rebounding team in the MAC coming in. And it's only a 2 or 3 rebound lead for the Gales, but it's just been crucial offensive rebounds. And back to a 5-point lead for Iona. Minute left. So, little margin for error here for the Bronx. Blue up top. Blue gonna drive. Blue to the hole. Got it, he's fouled. Stayed in the air just that split second longer to get it to go and go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
Have a night, Zarian Blue. His best offensive game by far, drives it on. Clayton, a tough shot, a high hanger with the right hand, got it to spin around like a roulette ball there. Going down Atlantic City.
I got you. Blue, though, just 2 of 4 in the season, just about 50% on the year. 2 for 4 tonight, but makes it. So a 3-point play and back to a 2-point lead. Murray fouls Jenkins in the backcourt, and that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Jenkins, who is perfect from the free throw line. Ninth foul against the Bronx. So Iona will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Three-point lead.
Kind of a surprising foul there. Murray trying to play tough D on Jenkins, bringing the ball up the floor, but this to make it a 2-possession game if he makes the second free throw.
Jenkins 5 of 5 tonight from the line.
Were you surprised that Murray played it so tight there in the backboard?
Yeah, it looked like a foul. I mean, sometimes you do get away with that in the backcourt. And now 6 of 6 for Jenkins and a 4-point lead. So again, a little room for error for the Bronx. Murray. Now James. James working on Shema. And he is fouled by Shema. And James will go to the line for a 1-on-1. Not what Rick Pitino wanted there. Mervin's first trip to the line tonight. James 83% on the year.
And Shema just got his arm wrapped up with James. Pretty easy call.
James will earn a second. It's getting a little chippy.
Yeah, Barrick John Louis got tangled up there with James after the shot attempt.
Same thing that happened with Jenkins on his last trip. Got tangled up with Murray. .80-78. See how the Bronx play this. Clayton hawked by Murray. 19 seconds. 2-point Gal lead. 8 to shoot. Clayton calls for Junior Joseph. Now the double team comes. 2 to shoot for Jenkins. He throws up a prayer. No good. Rebound, Murray. Murray puts up a shot, no good, off glass. And the Gales will win it 80-78 in a great ball game here at Alumni.